Well, I've been gone for a minute. I'm not sure if anybody's actually gonna get on this live, but I'm gonna go ahead and say the only reason I do live is because I fucking hate editing videos. I can't fucking stand it. I have a computer. I can't. I just can't do it. Uh, but if anybody new, I guess, is here or not sure what's going on, um, I haven't posted a video for probably 6 months maybe. Um, that's mainly due to, I guess, me just not having the time, me just doing some different things. I'm actually an Auburn fan, man. Uh, but yeah, I just been busy for the past, I don't know how, past year probably. I just ain't had time to really do anything to do with YouTube, I guess. I kind of lost interest in it for a little while, but I don't know why. Today I just decided might as well go on make a video, I guess. I mean I watch YouTube every day, but I just ain't had no care to be making any videos. But I was gonna I didn't think of it until right before I started this video, but I've been watching EDC everyday carry videos a lot lately, and I know I've a lot of them I've seen. I do believe they have videos on, I guess, some budget whatnot, EDC, but a lot of them are still a lot more than I can afford. They're a lot more than most people, I guess. Because I'm not sure exactly where some of these guys get all their money from, but they got it somehow. But I was just gonna go over real quick and talk about what I carry every day. You know, there's limits to I guess the gun because I can't take the gun to work, but anywhere other than work I take my gun, which I'll get into that later. But yeah, I was just gonna go through the few basic things. It ain't nothing special. Like I guess what some of these people have got, they got all kinds of special stuff, which I forgot one of the things that I was supposed to be showing, and I don't believe I'm gonna get up and get it, but I'll explain what's on it. But I guess first thing I'm gonna go ahead and start. First thing, I always carry a pen with me if I can. I try my best. I have no idea. This is some kind of uniball. Vision fine point. I like 5-point pens, but I just try to carry a pen on me everywhere I go. And I guess most people that watch these videos, they know I'm a dipper. So I always have a can of dip on me. I try to always have one. It's very rarely will you ever catch me without dip. Which dip's dip, but there's most people, I don't know if they know this or not, but you can do a couple things with a dip can. For one, if you ever need to store something in it, you can store something in it. But this thin part around the can, you can actually take that out, and it'll just be a little thin piece of sheet metal. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can use it, you can sharpen it, use it as a knife, and because it's real thin, you can get it sharp as hell. I actually used to carry 2 or 3 of these in my wallet all the time, because I'm not saying I was breaking into shit or anything like that, but say if I ever locked myself out of a room I needed to be in, which I actually used it at school quite often to if I accidentally left my book bag or anything like that in a classroom, I already had them popped out, but I would use one of them, and you could use that to shim the lock, and the door would open, and you get in. That's what that's helpful. But I mean, most people. I mean, I guess that. Most people know that, but that you can. But you can crack these things out, but you can't. I don't know what other people use them for. To be honest, because my buddies people I know, they never really done anything with them. But I just found out that you could, they're pretty good for, because they don't crack on the end like cards. I guess plastic cards do. But they're pretty good for that. You can always use it for. I'm sure there's thousands of uses you could use it for, but that's just one good one I found. Let's see. I guess secondly, I'm gonna go to knives. I always have 2 knives on me. It took me a while to get in the habit of keeping them on me and not losing knives, but when I finally got pretty good with keeping up knives, I got me some decent knives, which they're not ridiculously expensive, I guess you could say, but they're pretty good little knives. This is a Kershaw. It's a little short knife. You can see how big it is. It's not very big at all. Just barely big enough to fit in your hand. But this is more of my work knife, I guess you could say. If I ever have something I need to scrape on that's going to dull the knife, or heavy duty stuff, because it's such a short and stout blade. That's what I use this for most of the time. But it's a good little knife. It's kind of hard to sharpen because it's got that strong curve on it. But it's I can't remember what they call it, but it's got a nice texture to it, I guess. I can't remember what they called it, but it's a pretty good little knife. I think I only paid $30 for this, maybe. But it's doing great so far, other than this little clip right here. It wiggles, but it stays in my pocket. So even if that clip does break off, it's gonna be in my pocket. My second one, this is for more, I guess, if I ever have to, which I do quite often, like if I'm not sure, I ever have to cut on myself, if I get a splinter or get something stuck in me, or a piece of metal stuck down in me, I use this knife. This is a Cricut Caligo, Caligo. I've never owned a Cricut before this one. I've owned a bunch of Kershaws and stuff like that, but I've never owned one before this one. This, I honestly believe, is one of the best knives I've ever owned. It is it's a fine knife, but it's sharp as hell, and it's easy to sharpen. It stays sharp. I've had this for probably 6 months. It is a really good knife. I like it a lot. It fits good in the hand, which you probably wouldn't notice this unless I pointed this out, which I honestly would have never thought about it, and if I would have seen it and somebody wouldn't have explained it to me, I would probably not even got this knife. But I like that it has this. You see the clip right there? It's on this end. The knife opens this way. So when you put it down in your pocket, I'm going to stab myself in the finger there. When you put it down in the pocket, when you draw it out your pocket, it's already where you need it to be. Which you might think that's normal, me just showing you this one, but this is how most knives are. See, the clip is facing upwards. So when you pull this knife out your pocket, it's going to come out like this because the clip's right here. You just pick it up and then you're going to have to maneuver around in your hand and then open it. And then you have to close it and then turn it back over and put it down in your pocket. It's just, it ain't no big deal, but it's just a little thing I like. It's just pretty cool. This one, I can't remember exactly how much this one was. I believe it was like $70. By the way, none of this, these two things, where I work at a J&M Tank Lines. I don't know if that's backwards on the camera or not, but I work at J&M Tank Lines in Sylacauga, Alabama, as a diesel mechanic. So most people, I never knew about this till I went there. There are things they're tool trucks, Matco, Snap-on, Mac, uh, and they have tools, and which they have some other stuff. As you can tell, they have knives, um, and when you buy stuff from them, because most of the stuff on there is so expensive that there's no way in hell you could pay for it at one time. So they usually do payment plans, which is, I mean, it was stupid, but I put these on payment plans. It's because I'd rather pay $25 a week on it, than drop $60 or $30. Well, I mean, I think I paid for this one in full, but rather than drop $60-$70 on this right off the bat when I could just pay 3 or 4 weeks on it, and I only be missing $20, and then and it ain't got no catch. You don't get interest or nothing, no bullshit like that. But say they're both pretty good knives, but you can get all kinds of stuff out of them. Which a couple of the things I have here, which these two are, came off of that truck. Which I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go into my second thing. Flashlights. I never thought it to be important at all to have a flashlight until I started being a mechanic. Which, I mean, in everyday, just everyday use, a flashlight is important. That's why you have a flashlight on your phone. Which, I mean, and whenever you get a good flashlight, instead of using your phone, and you can get to where you can keep up with that flashlight and carry that flashlight around with you, it's amazing. Yeah, I love having a flashlight instead of my phone. I just like having a flashlight. I've only been carrying one for no more than, well, about 3 or 4 months probably, and I would hate to not have it now, because I just would hate to not have it. It helps. It works. It's just so many uses for it. You can do all kinds of shit with it. You can signal people with it. You can, as in signal, you can get people's attention, I guess. That's one of the reasons I use mine, so I get people's attention, because I work from long distances. You can signal people with it. It can be used as a weapon. As this flashlight right here has a strobe mode, so I can hold that behind my gun, and that makes it hard for someone to see. I can just shine it at the camera real quick, and that fucks with the camera. But anyway, this is the first flashlight that I had ever bought to carry around with me. As you can tell, it is beat slap shit up. It's pretty tough old flashlight. I mean, it was a cheapo. It was like $20. It is a Bushnell. Alright, focus on it. I don't know why it's not focusing on it, but it's a Bushnell, as you can tell. Nowhere near as bright as that other one. I mean, it's fairly bright. I mean, it worked for a little while. It's a decent little flashlight, It's tough, that's one thing you want with a flashlight, a tough flashlight. Because, if you get a flashlight, you just go out there and drop it one time. However much money you spend on a flashlight's gone. And then you don't have a light. You could be in, if you're in a situation where you absolutely need that light, or, you drop it and it breaks, that's some shit. You're going to be up shit creek without a paddle right there. But, after having this one for a little while, a lot of the guys I work with actually have stream lights. This is a smaller version than most of the guys I work with use, because they don't carry theirs around every day. I don't have any special holster for this or nothing like that. I put it in my front left pocket with my keys. It's definitely a little bit bigger, but it doesn't make too much of a difference. Um, I can't remember exactly what. I have no idea what lumens this flashlight is. It's not a lot. It's less than 100. But this I bought off of I believe it was Snap-on truck. This is an awesome flashlight. It was $150. I believe I'm actually still paying for it, but it's well worth it. It's battery powered. Like this runs on AAA's. This runs off this big ass fucking, I don't know what it is. It's like a goddamn vape battery or something. But and it lasts forever. And you can recharge it. And so you don't have to go out and buy batteries and shit like that. And it comes with which I left it over there, a mount where you can charge one battery, and it comes with two batteries. You charge one battery at a time, and you can sit the whole flashlight down into it, and that's a charging port. So you can charge the battery and this at the same time. So, every day when you come home, you can just sit it down, plug it up. And it's not, you don't actually have to plug it up. It just sits down on it and it charges wirelessly. So, that's pretty good. You just sit it there and some of it charges up, which it's almost dead right now, but it's still ridiculously bright. I probably get a week's worth of use out of it, which I use mine every day, probably 3 or 4 hours a day. I'm using it. It has 3 different modes. It goes from bright to medium, which is what it is now, and the dim. And then it goes back to medium, and then it goes back to bright. Which for some reason that looks way brighter than it did a second ago. But and it's got the strobe, and that's about it. But I mean, it's just a great little flashlight to keep in your pocket. I haven't went without it for since I bought it. I keep it in my pocket every day. All right, I guess second thing, have to be careful about this. Make sure there ain't shit showing. My wallet. I've had this wallet. I'm not sure how long I've had this wallet, but I've had it for probably about a year, maybe. And it's pretty good, pretty decent wallet. I think it's a Remington wallet, and I keep an outrageous amount of shit. Which I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this ain't money. That's like hunting license and just a bunch of random shit really that I might need one day, and I just keep it on me. I don't know if most of if anybody else's does this, but Walmart comes with these. You can just pick up these little red pouches, little waterproof pouches, and I put my hunting license in mine. It keeps them waterproof. No matter what happens, you always have your hunting license right there on hand. I get my hunting license, my hunter safety, all that right there. Just so I don't lose it. And that's mainly what causes that bulge right there. But see, I done pulled it out and put it back in there a different way. Now somebody's just sitting funny, hard as a goddamn rock. But yeah, I always like to carry leather wallets. I've never been a big fan of the bifolds, this is a bifold, trifolds, or them pocket money clips, nothing like that. I've never been a big fan of them. I've always liked trifolds because I like to not have to be digging in my pocket to grab it, pretty much. But it's a pretty good little wallet. And this is actually the first one that I've had that's real leather. I'm not sure. I got this from Walmart, but I've had a couple of them from Walmart that were some fake ass suede shit, like actually what my couch is right here is this shit. And but this is real leather. I mean, if you wanted to, you could sharpen your knife on this. I mean, you probably have to put some kind of wax or some shit on here, but it would definitely, you probably wouldn't be able to do very much with it because it's pretty thin. But usually most wallets I've had that are like this would have what I've already started tearing up, and the vinyl shit on it would start ripping off. But this little button would have came off, or this shell would have came off already. But this is actually a fairly a decently made wallet. I like it a lot. But I don't think I paid maybe $20 for that. Now, this is kind of stupid, but I like it. It's just something I carry on me because I get bored, and you never know when you might want them. I carry EarPods or earphones. I don't know why I call them pods. These are the pair you can tell how often I use them. It's not that I'm dirty. I use them every day at work, so they're dirty. Just recently, I have gotten, if anybody knows what this is, these are AirPods, which I love them. They're fucking, my girlfriend got them for me for Christmas, which I already using, which I shouldn't be. I don't know if my shit just paused or not, because whenever you open this thing, it pops some stuff up. But my girlfriend got them for me for Christmas, so I'm just going to kind of repeat what I just said. She got them for Christmas. I love them. They're pretty good. They got about a 4 to 5 hour first charge, and then the pack itself is actually, you charge it, and then it charges the headphones. So whenever you pull them out, the pack's still charged, and the headphones, they'll die off. But it takes about 3 to 4 hours, and then you put them back in there, and it charges them back up again. Which I honestly thought it was going to take 30, 45 minutes, to maybe get them charged. Those things are charged 100% in 15 minutes. So that's another 3 to 4 hours right there in 15 minutes. Like, everybody has a 15-minute break, at work. Charged. All you got to do is when you take them out, put them in there, charged. I take them in and out all day, so, mine never really get below like 50%, because I'm always taking mine in and out and shit. So, they usually stay fairly charged, and they're just, I'm not gonna say that's a part of an everyday carry, or that those specifically should be, because they are fucking, their damn phone chargers giving me problems. Sorry about that. But anyway, I'm not gonna say those should be everyday carry. I would never own them if somebody wouldn't have got them for me. I'm not the kind of person to buy some shit like that expensive for myself. That they just play music. That's just, they're expensive. I understand that. But these come with a phone. I still carry both of them every day just to have them. You say if I somehow break those one day, I still have another pair of headphones on me that day. And I'm sure you could use them for other things. I'm not sure what exactly, but for you can definitely use them for entertainment purposes. Just to entertain yourself, keep from bothering others while you want to, you take phone calls on them discreetly. Say you're at work, or with them AirPods, somebody kidnaps me. It's like, I don't have long hair, but it's a possibility somebody won't see that in my ear. And you get kidnapped, blah blah blah. You can just tap on it twice, and tell Siri, call 911, bitch. You can sit there back here talk to damn Siri right there, and you be calling police and shit. They might save your life. You never know. But that would never need to happen right there if you carry the last item. Which the last item, I'm not sure what my fan base age is. I'm not 100% positive. But my last item is a Glock 19. Which I've noticed a lot of people, when they do videos that have guns in them, they their gun's always empty, which I'm not sure if I should have emptied mine or not. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any rules or laws, anything to do with that. But mine is not empty. I shoot Hornady 125 grain. It's a 9 millimeter, 125 grain. Some kind of ballistic special something or another. It's the Hornady Home Defense or Hornady something defense. But that's what it looks like. It's got a polymer tip in it. It's I mean, they're accurate. I haven't never really shot it for anything more than 30, 40 yards maybe. And usually I can hit when I can hit when I'm shooting at. But it's a pretty decent gun. And a bullet. I mean, the gun is it's a Glock. Glocks are Glocks. Glocks are great. It's hard to beat a Glock because there's not many guns that come straight out the box that can do what a Glock can do. Which I by no means am a Glock specialist. I don't know everything about a Glock. I'm not gonna say I do. I know how to basically do the basic takedown of a Glock, which that's why every Glock platform it takes down exactly the same. You pull back 2 pins on both sides. All right, you pull them. You depress them. Barely, just a hair. Slide the gun back. Let it go back forward. And whole top, a barrel assembly, and slide. All that comes off. You just pop the spring out. Barrel comes out. Simple. It's one of the easiest guns I've ever seen to take apart. I've had some guns that are fucking ridiculous to take apart, say a Jimenez or a 1911. If you ever tried to take a 1911 apart, you know what I'm talking about. They're fucking redonkulous. But not sure. I think I need to clean this, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's just grease. Because I bought this gun brand new. I probably haven't even ran. I probably ran about 50 bullets through it. This is my everyday carry gun. It's a Glock 19. It's compact. It's not one of the smaller versions like Glock 26 or anything like that. It's just a decent. It's a gun. It's America's favorite gun for a reason. It's the most sold gun in America for a reason. It's a good gun. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's one of the most customizable guns you can have. It's concealable. You can do anything you want to do with it. But it's hard to beat a Glock straight out the box. You can do research on any other gun, comparisons on guns out of the box, pistols out of the box. There's not much, if anything, that can beat a Glock. I would be willing to put money on that. There's not much that compared to for the price range. There's not much. All right, guys. Okay, don't blow no holes and shit. But anyway, I have a concealed carry holster. It's a kind of like a girdle kind of thing. It's an elastic band. But I do not normally use it because it is fucking uncomfortable. Fat guys, not very good at concealed carrying. I'm going to tell you that right now. I haven't had a expensive, nice case for concealed carry yet. So I'm not going to diss it completely. But for what I mostly do, I open carry, which in Alabama is illegal. I'm not sure about other places. I don't know if I said it illegal or legal, but it is legal, perfectly good. It's just a simple, Black Hawk holster. It's actually, I don't, this is hard plastic right here. This, I don't know what most people think when they see this, but these are one of the most comfortable cases or holsters you will ever use. I don't know why. It just fits perfect. But when you put the gun in the holster, it don't come out. It's got a lock. It locks around right there, the trigger guard. Don't go nowhere. No matter what you do, unless you hit this button, it's not going anywhere. And it's got hooks on the part that goes inside your pants. So even if somebody has to grab the hold of this gun and fucking take off running, it might come out your pants, but it's very unlikely. And unless they hit that button right there and get a good draw on it, it's not coming out. Only thing I don't like about these holsters, which, well, yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see that on camera. It scuffs the gun. You see that right there? This is a brand new gun. It wears at the paint. Yeah, there you go. And this one's not that bad, but I used to have a Glock 22, which is not a 22 caliber. It was a 40 caliber. It's just called a Glock 22. And it was bad. It was damn near silver by the time I got that gun. That's the only thing I don't like about them Black Hawk holsters, which I'm assuming you could probably take a, some piece of foam or like double-sided tape or something, kind of, get the tape to where it's not sticky anymore, and or tape, the fucking foam tape, whatever, that's got tape on one side, foam on the other side, is real thin. You could probably put it down in there and make the draw really tight, but you could probably put it down in there and it'd probably save that a little bit. But I think the next holster I'm gonna get is gonna get I'm gonna try to get a leather holster. But somewhat concealed, because I don't like putting my gun in my pocket. I never have. I want it in my waistband, around my waistband, behind me, 4 o'clock, so something like that. I've never liked putting my gun in my pocket, ever. It's just something I don't like about it. But I believe that's about it for the everyday carry. I wear just about every day. If I'm ever going to work or going to do something that I think is important, I wear a pair of leather. I mean, they're work boots, but they're leather cowboy boots, work boots. But they're not. They still kind of have a heel on them, but they're leather. I wear leather boots. They're not waterproof or nothing. Just about every day I wear blue jeans. I wear Levi's every day. Levi's, in my opinion, is one of the toughest pair of blue jeans that you can have. I wear out a pair of Wranglers. I wear the shit out of it. I only have one pair of Hollister. I put a hole, or not Hollister, American Eagle, any of those fancy brands, whatever you want to call them. I put a hole in them in less than 2 times of me wearing them, and I wasn't even doing anything rough. I was just fucking squatting or some shit, and I busted them some bitches. But in my opinion, I've always had good luck with Levi's. Levi's usually last me the longest. I think that's about it. I think, because, I guess shirts don't really fucking matter. Which there's nothing special about it, but I always wear a hat. You can fucking use a hat to kill a goddamn bug. Fucking keeps your head cool, keeps it hot if you want, or keeps it warm if you want it to. I'm not sure. I just fucking wear a hat. I wear a hat every day. Anybody that knows me, if you ever see me without a hat, they ask me, "What the fuck? Why ain't you wearing your hat?" I had a hat stolen from me one time. I'm talking about it was a fucking ragged out, nasty ass hat that's been through goddamn God knows what. And somebody fucking stole it. I don't know why. When somebody stole it, I left it sitting somewhere. I took it off to, because I couldn't wear it at work, and I was doing something, and this is back when I worked at Walmart. I took it off and I took it out of my back pocket and sat it down somewhere because I couldn't wear it at work. And fucking within 10 minutes, that bitch was gone. I don't know who the fuck wanted it, why the fuck they would want it, but somebody stole my goddamn hat. It wasn't even a nice hat. I mean, it was a cheap ass hat that, about the bill was all tore up on, and I mean, it was fucking nasty. It goddamn, this right here was supposed to be white, and it was goddamn brown. And I ain't talking about just fucking tan, like light tan, I'm talking about that something which was damn near fucking leather color. I mean, it was fucking nasty. I don't know why the hell anybody wanted it. Or anybody would want to steal it. But somebody sure as fuck did. But I reckon that's about it. I think depending on, I guess, views, reactions, how, if anybody, ends up watching this video, which I've had to get with the same guy comment twice the whole time I was on this, and I think the highest I ever got was 2 viewers, which one of the guy that commented on it, he's a guy that watches almost, I believe, every one of my videos, which I 100% appreciate you, man. I don't even know who you are, but you're a good dude. I was hoping I think he had just got off or something, but I was gonna sit here and talk to him for a minute, but he had done hopped off here. But just I mean, give me criticism. Let me know, what you guys want to see. I know people let me know they want to see some shit, but most of it was stupid fucking shit. Shit that didn't make no goddamn sense, like go dip in front of your teacher, shit like that. I've been out of high school for goddamn 3 years. I can't go dip in front of my teacher no more. But just just anybody, I honestly, just the more people I see commenting shit, more views I get, whatever, the more I'll start doing videos. I'm probably going to start up real slow. But, I mean, if I start getting a lot of views, a lot of comments, whatnot, I will definitely keep growing. I will try my best to keep putting out videos. It just all depends on, honestly, on this one video. If I get a good reaction from this one, I'll keep going. If not, doubt it. And make sure to subscribe. I mean, I personally, I don't care if you subscribe or not. I know I only subscribe to videos I personally like, or not videos, but people I personally like. For most people, I have a short subscribed list. I think I'm only subscribed to like maybe 20 to 30 people. And I honestly don't give a shit about likes either. I mean, which I appreciate them. I appreciate them, but I personally never like videos. I've never done it. I always hate it because it puts it on videos that you liked, and I have a problem with that. I don't know why. It's just a thing I don't like. I don't like having shit I just like in a category where I can just go back and see it. I don't like it. But don't go. I wouldn't go out your way to like anything. If I ever say it. I mean, I definitely appreciate the likes, but I honestly don't give a shit. Same thing with the subscribers. I mean, I appreciate subscribers more than I do likes, to be honest with you. Because that's just me. I can tell somebody, oh yeah, man, I got 700 subscribers. Blah blah blah. I like that just because I can tell people. But say if anybody ever wants to I play PlayStation 4. Anybody ever wants to, you play some Red Dead, you play some Rainbow Six, some Fortnite, some goddamn Black Ops 4. I got damn Black Ops 3. I got a bunch of games. If you ever want to play a game with me, shit, hit me up. Send me a comment on something. I will for sure get back with you. Because I'm on that fucking game goddamn 24/7. I should be fucking uploading gaming videos. I'll be over here like goddamn ninja and shit. I got some black shit on me and I don't know where the fuck it came from. I think it came from this goddamn pen. But I was tempted. I don't want to give out my damn phone number. Anybody you can look me up on Facebook. Chris Kane, ChrisKane. I don't know how many people's gonna make it to the end of this video to see this shit, which I probably should have started off with that because I would really like to play some games with some people, some subscribers. I would really like that. That'd be pretty cool. I hope one day I maybe even do a video out of it. But if you ever want to play a game, man, you can comment on the video. God damn, this is a 40-minute long video. Comment on the video. Send me a message on Facebook, whatever. I'm probably going to make a secondary video right after this one. So if anybody wants to do it, because I highly doubt people's going to watch this bitch all the way to the end. Because I probably wouldn't. Because I've been off topic for like goddamn 20 minutes probably. But I'm probably going to make a secondary video, put my Facebook on there. And let some people know. But yeah, you ever want to hit me up, man? Anybody hit me up. I am A-okay with it. I'll holler at y'all. I'm about to get on out here, make this second video real quick. I don't know how to stop this goddamn video. Huh. That's a problem. Guys, that's a problem. I'll hit this X. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna hit stop streaming right now. Alright. Holler at you boys.